2005 Chevrolet Silverado Z71 4x4 5.3 liter engine gas. I am getting ready to do a lot of work to this truck, and you're going to see a lot of changes coming to it soon. I've had this truck for about 3 years now, and I haven't really done too much to it. So I'm going to go do a walk around and talk about what I have planned for this truck. There's going to be some performance modifications. There's going to be some interior and some exterior mods. There's going to be just some, repair. There's some broken pieces. There's some parts that need to be replaced, and I'll go around and show you what those are. So some of these things are just going to be simply replacing what's broken with OEM parts. So we'll come to the driver's side. So we'll talk about the interior real quick. One thing is it does have quite a few miles on it. But we're still up and running. One thing I need to do is get my oil pressure cylinder replaced, and I'll show you why. As you can see, that gauge is all the way up to 80. I don't know if it's going to do it right now, but as we go down the road, that gauge will go up and down between 80 and 0 and 80, 0 and 80, 0 and 80, just back and forth. So I need to replace the oil pressure cylinder. The lights on my dash do dim at times, so that's something I'm going to look into, is the lights on the back dash. Moving over, here's my stereo. This is the original stereo. It is locked, and that's how I bought my truck 3 years ago. Locked, and I've tried to unlock it. The people I bought it from said that they were gonna fix it, and they never did. So I got a new stereo. It's sitting inside. It just needs to be installed. Along with the stereo, I'm going to get new speakers. I'm not even sure if those work, because I've never listened to the radio or had any music playing through. So, but I am getting new speakers, and those will be installed, hopefully at the same time I install my stereo that I have now. Moving over, let's go to the console here. Console is broken just by, getting in and pushing down on it. It's a bad habit. But this latch also gets stuck really bad. And it's very difficult to open. So I'm going to replace this console lid and the latch, the locking latch, along with it, so that we function. Okay, moving over to this door, we have interior door lights. This one is missing the bulb, which obviously just need to replace the bulb, but we are missing the lens over the top. So I do have a couple of these ordered because it is the same story on the passenger side. So I'm just going to replace that whole piece there on both sides. Focus. There we go. So that's it for the driver's side. Headliner, I got it tacked up with thumbtacks. That'll do for now. Eventually I do want to, get in here and redo my headliner, but we're good right now with our thumbtacks. It looks like rivets, so that works. Okay. Coming back here, I have replaced these already. These were gone. They were broken and gone, and there was just holes in my door. So I have went ahead and replaced that on both sides there. So that is something that I have done. Talk about tint. Tint is not good. Tint needs to be replaced. It's just this back window, like if you touch it, like it just flakes. So I rarely touch the back window, but you can see this is the tint that came with it. Whoever had it before me, it just needs to be redone. So I'm gonna redo that. Moving along. Oh, I can turn the truck off. Moving along the back here. Not sure where my dog went. My tail lights. I'm going to get those replaced because they are just old and worn out. They don't look very attractive. So I do have some on the way. They're going to be the same style, but they are going to have a smoked lens. So that's that. And I do have a tailgate wrap that I'm going to put on the tailgate. It's on the way also. I plan to take this off because I didn't even buy my truck from there. And here's the other tail light. Show how it looks right now. It's going to be replaced. I am missing a few lug nut covers. I got 2 on the way because I am missing 2, so those are just going to be replaced. I don't know where my dog went. Alright. As you can see, I replaced that one already. So for that. And the passenger side, we have the same issue here. I do have a light in that one, but I got that on the way to replace it. And I have replaced this pillar trim. My pillar trim, the original pillar trim, broke off, so I did go ahead and replace that. And I think that's all for the inside. Oh, I do want to look into seat covers. Just wear and tear, previous owners. So outside junk. We'll do seat covers. We might look into some better floor mats. You know, all the simple, easy, normal stuff that people do. Moving to the front. Headlights. Obviously need to be replaced. I am still looking into what kind of headlights I want to do for that. I'm not quite sure what style I want. There are so many different styles. I was thinking about a smoked, but I don't really think I want to do that. I think I want to do something clear, bright, where I can actually see the road. And then the other option is, do I want to get something with the orange turn signal reflectors, or do I want to get something that's just clear right there? So, but either way, those need to be replaced. I do have some kind of electrical issue that I might be able to show you going on there. Let's see. I'll go ahead and show it. Hello. That's whenever you unlock the truck. This one over here comes on. This one does not. It's always been like that. I have replaced the bulb. It does have a new bulb in it, but it has never lit up. So got to figure out that electrical issue. But we will do that and replace the headlights. I have blacked out my emblem here a while ago, so that's that. Going up underneath the hood. All right. So I just had to replace my power steering pressure hose. That was leaking pretty bad. So it was pretty terrible, actually. So I replaced that. Another thing I need to do, right down there, probably can't see it because the sun is so bright. There we go. An AC compressor. I have no AC right now, so first things first, I need to put on a belt and see if it works. Next thing, if that does not work, I do have an AC compressor sitting inside that I need to put on. So I plan on doing that fairly soon. The next thing I want to look into is this thing right here, the air intake. I want to get either a cold air or a short ram to replace that big old chunk of plastic and give us a little bit more HP. So I'll do that. That's on the list, and that's it for underneath the hood for now. I'm just, this is all just stuff that I keep thinking about, so the list keeps growing. Another thing that I was talking to my cousin about last night, actually, is I want to do a dual exhaust and replace my muffler. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it. You can kind of see it back there. Replace my muffler with, he had suggested a Cherry Bomb Vortec, and I have been looking at those today, and I do like those. So I'll probably go with that with the dual exhaust out the back. Right now, just got stock on there, so we'll do that. I think I have covered everything that I have been thinking about. It's just, a project. And we're going to do it because it's going to be fun. And I'm excited about it. I don't know, I guess with everything going on, you kind of have more time, to think and reflect and think about things. And I'm like, I need to get my truck up and going and get it, just work on it. I need a hobby. I need my hobbies back in my life. You have to have something that interests you to do. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be my project right there. And I do have a 1999 1.6 liter Mazda Protege. That also needs some work done to it. So, but that's what we're going to do for now. And we're going to fix that car up too. So, alright, well that's it. I will have more to come. See ya.